Hello, Half Full Monty here for another exciting video. And today, I think I'm going to try to put a paracord protector right here to protect from overstrikes. Like, I don't know if I'll ever swing this, but you know, when you're chopping and you miss and you hit here, and this is really thin, and it's a chopping, it's going to be used for chopping, not throwing. Even though if I throw in the backyard, I'm throwing at a stump tied to a tree, so it might be a good thing if I was throwing the backyard. The throwing venues, they just have a wall, so it's just a kind of a flat surface. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. Got paracord, and I'm going to try with this is a tape like you put on a hockey stick, tennis racket, what have you. It's not supposed to leave any residue, and will help the paracord fit tighter. So I'm going to put this on first, and then this. I have very little experience with paracord. I did this. It's not paracord, but it's a shoelace. But anyway, because it's a metal skeleton knife, and it just makes it a little bit easier on the hand with that. And I've done some lashing. Let's see this. This is I think it comes out of a stodal. It comes out of a cactus out in West Texas. It grows like that, you know, and it gets quite hard when it's dried out. This is anyway. I wrap this with just regular rope, and I think I put varnish over this, but that was in '02, so it's over 20 years old, and it's held up pretty good. So anyway, I'm going to try that. So there's like 100 videos on, I need to keep that on there, on how to do this. So I will, I think instead of boring you with me fumble over this, we'll go one step at a time. And so I'll be back for another step. Okay, we're back here. I moved out here to the work area, make it easier and safer for me. So I've put the tape on there. Like I said, I believe it's called CMC tape. You can get it on, I got it on Amazon. It's used for hockey sticks and things like that. And it's not supposed to leave any residue on the surface here, and it's like, why do you need the overstrike protection? From what I've been told, because I am not an expert. Don't plan, never said I was, know very little about it. That's what makes this interesting to me. I mean, yeah, I've chopped trees and I've, you know, but I'm not by any means tool expert, you know, axe expert, or any of that, but I'm just doing this for funsies, and so take it for what it is. But anyway, they say the overstrike is basically several things. One, you don't know what you're doing. You don't have the skill set. Two, you're tired, and you're worn out from chopping, and you miss that way. Or a combination of those. So in my case, yeah, if I ever swing this thing at a tree, yeah, I'm going to be tired. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I'm inexperienced. Do I have the skills? Well, of course not, because I haven't been doing it. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm not saying I'm ever going to swing this thing, but I kind of want to, so it probably will happen. So anyway, that's the tape part. Okay, I'll be back with the conclusion here. Okay, so the next step is you put your cord on it like so, and then you wrap around to the end. When you get to the end, you loop back through the end of the loop and pull it through. So I'm going to, it's hard to do this and hold the camera at the same time. I know I should get stand out, but too lazy. Here we go. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, here we go. Again, here we've wrapped it all the way down. The last row, you go through the hoop there. You make sure and get your little lighter, melt the end, seal the end. I can tell you right now, it's good I'm doing this off camera. It's good to know how much it takes. That way you can cut your cord where you're not wrestling with a whole, 100 yards of cord. We'll see whether I did it tight enough or too tight to pull it through. But the next step is you pull it through with that string right there until it gets to about right here or so, and then you cut it off up there and then seal it with the lighter to melt the cord. So we'll go from there. Okay, so I pulled the cord through and it's all the way up to there. It was pretty hard for a while, then it slipped on up. I think that tape I put on before, I don't know if it made it harder or easier to slide it on, but it will give it more protection, extra layer, and so I'm going to cut it here, then I'm going to get my handy dandy little lighter and melt it off, and then we'll get her out and look at it. Okay, so there you have it. It's just kind of plain, but it will protect that if I ever do use it, and I might redo it. Right there where I burned the end there, it kind of boogered it up just a little bit, but I have seen online where the the touches are to get super glue and just pour it all over that and let it set. I've seen others use like Elmer's, what have you, Gorilla Glue, and it makes that hard there. You can see where I pulled the twine through there. But anyway, that's it. If you stayed this long with me, thank you. If you subscribed, thank you. But please, if you haven't, like, subscribe, share, and thanks for watching my video.